When I was about 8 or 9, I was with my extended family vacationing in Lake Tahoe. This was in the winter time, so it got pretty cold, but we did not go there for the snow. Instead, we wanted to get away and have some family time, so we took everybody. We took my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my grandma went, my grandpa went, everybody went. And if you didn't want to come, you were coming anyways. Overall, the trip was great, but there is something I won't forget that still brings me laughter today. One day we were biking, and in order to get the bikes, we needed to rent them. Another thing to mention though is these bikes were nice, like had full gears on both sides of the handle, nice. And after we got the bikes, we thought, okay, let's warm up, let's do something family related, let's go for a bike ride. So we went to bike in a forest where there were about 8 of us. It was my parents, my siblings, and like 3 of my cousins. While biking in this forest, it was nice, peaceful, and quiet. It wasn't creepy like a horror movie. We're all gonna die, get our heads chopped off. No, it was like a Zen garden type vibes. So, my mom is leading the group, and we're following this small trail. It looks like it's meant to be for walking, but we're riding our bikes on it, and we have no idea where we're going, but we're not too worried about it. Suddenly, my mom stops, and she gets quiet and whispers, "Hey, there's like a small bear over there." She does this in a way that is like, oh, like observe. But to me, all I heard was bear, and I just go into full survival mode. I yell at the top of my lungs, "Bear! Run!" I start pedaling the fastest I can, and I switch the gears too. I put the gears to the highest number, and I am going so fast. And in my head, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I heard it roar. This is Godzilla versus King Kong. I am going to die here. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to book it. I keep paddling faster and faster and faster. And by the time I get out of the forest, I look behind me and all I see is my family laughing so hard at me. And I did not realize my mistake until I was out of the woods and I just thought back on it. I was just like, okay, let me replay this in my head. What happened? And then I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, the bear was small for one thing. And another thing is, I put the gears on the highest level, on the highest number. So if this was a cartoon, I would be pedaling super fast and I wouldn't move anywhere. Is the best analogy I can give for that scenario. And I'm just like thinking about it and I'm like, aw, man, I messed up. But nevertheless, it was a fun bike ride. And after that, we just slowly moved past the bear. Nobody got killed, thankfully. And yeah, after that, we just headed off to the cabin. We told all of our family members what happened, and they were just laughing at me for the whole time we were there.